We don't want to slow down the pace of fighting climate change. And so if China can provide reliable, cheap, and also high, good quality green resources, green products, let's celebrate it. Let's welcome it. Let's really use it. And because U.S. and Europe has produced 90% of airplanes in the world, we are not saying it's overcapacity. We all fly with it. They've invented the automobile. We all drive it. So now it's China's turn. I mean, let's treat each other the same, not double standards. So I think it's important. It's counterproductive to drive up the tariff, to slow down the climate change.
I am a believer that economic distortion does not help anyone. And I mean, we had General Motors and Ford, which were the biggest car companies in the world, and they did very well. So maybe now it's maybe China's time. And if there is an issue that there is some sort of subsidy that is given to the car companies, then I think countries should negotiate with China and see that how we can benefit from Chinese expertise, but at the same time not have the distortion that is happening right now. There are ways and means of solving problems. It takes two to talk to each other, not at each other. If I continue to put tariffs and I continue to put sanctions, I think the economic global world does not benefit.
Well, it's important to remember that EU-China trade is very, very deep and very substantive. I think it's 2.3 billion euros per day of trade between China and the European Union. The second point is the European Union makes its own decisions. So the European Union will not automatically follow a tariff decision by the United States or anybody else for that matter. So the EU makes its own decisions in light of WTO rules and EU laws. So that's the situation.